Good morning students. Today we will do about the methods of preparation of aldehydes and ketones. The number one method, you can prepare aldehyde and ketones from alcohols. By oxidation of alcohol, you can prepare aldehyde and ketones. This is one of the alcohol. If you do oxidation in presence of some oxidizing agent like pyridinium chlorochromate, this is one of the weak oxidizing agent, then it will convert it to aldehyde. This is primary alcohol. One hydrogen from the carbon, another hydrogen from oxygen will remove. You know oxidation means either addition of oxygen or removal of hydrogen takes place. So here two hydrogen will remove and it will convert to aldehyde. Here I have used some weak oxidizing agent. If you use some strong oxidizing agent, then the product will get carboxylic acid, because aldehyde further undergo oxidation to produce carboxylic acid. So that's why always you have to use weak oxidizing agent to get aldehyde. Similarly, if your alcohol is secondary like this is one example of secondary alcohol. If you do oxidation by applying weak oxidizing agent, then this hydrogen and this hydrogen will remove and you will get the ketone like this. So aldehyde you will get when you oxidize primary alcohol, and if you oxidize secondary alcohol, then you will get ketone. This is one of the alcohol which is called benzyl alcohol, and it is primary alcohol. If you want to do oxidation of this, then ring will remain same. From here one hydrogen remove, from here one hydrogen remove, and you will get CHO. You will get benzaldehyde. This is one of the alcohol which is said to be secondary alcohol. Its name is cyclohexanol. It is one type of secondary alcohol. When you do oxidation in presence of some weak oxidizing agent, one hydrogen from oxygen, another hydrogen from this carbon will remove, and in between carbon and oxygen you will get double bond. You will get the ketone, and this is called cyclohexanone. So this is one of the method for the preparation of aldehyde and ketones. By doing oxidation of alcohol, you can prepare aldehyde and ketones. If you consider primary alcohol, you will get aldehyde, and when you consider secondary alcohol, you will get ketone. Second method, number 2, by catalytic dehydrogenation of alcohols. These reactions already you have got in alcohol. Dehydrogenation means removal of hydrogen. Catalytic dehydrogenation means removal of hydrogen in presence of some catalyst. So this is one primary alcohol, 1 degree alcohol. If you apply copper, copper is one of the dehydrogenating agent. Copper can remove hydrogen from alcohol, and if you apply 573 Kelvin temperature, then it will convert it to aldehyde. You will get aldehyde. So it is like oxidation. In case of oxidation, you have to use some oxidizing agent, and for dehydrogenation, you have to apply some dehydrogenating agent. Mechanism is same in both the cases. Hydrogen will remove from the compound. Similarly, if you take secondary alcohol, in presence of copper catalyst, 573 Kelvin temperature, then secondary will produce ketone by removing hydrogen. So both aldehyde and ketone you can prepare. This hydrogen and this hydrogen, these two are removed from the compound and you will get the corresponding ketone. So this is similar with oxidation. Here we are using some catalyst. But if you consider tertiary alcohol, suppose this is tertiary alcohol, 3 degree alcohol. If you apply copper in 573 Kelvin, here one hydrogen is removed from the functional group and another hydrogen is removed from the functional group containing carbon. Here functional group containing carbon do not have any hydrogen. That's why dehydrogenation is not possible here in case of tertiary alcohol. You can do dehydrogenation for primary and secondary, but for tertiary dehydrogenation is not possible. That is why if you apply copper in case of tertiary alcohol, instead of dehydrogenation, it undergoes dehydration. I mean it removes water, and when it removes water, it will convert to alkene. This is not the method of preparation. Just for knowledge, I have given this reaction. So if the alcohol is tertiary and if you apply some dehydrogenating agent, dehydrogenation do not take place. Instead of dehydrogenation, here dehydration takes place. I mean removal of water takes place. So this is about the second method. Now number 3 method. Number 3 method, by dry distillation of calcium salt of fatty acid. Calcium salts of fatty acid. By dry distillation of calcium salt of fatty acid. This is number 3 method of preparation. Do you know what are fatty acid? Fatty acid means the carboxylic acids are called fatty acids. This is one example of carboxylic acid which is called methanoic acid. It is also called formic acid or methanoic acid. What is the formula of sodium salt of formic acid? Sodium salt of formic acid will be like this, HCOONA. Hydrogen will be replaced by sodium metal. This is called sodium salt of formic acid. Similarly, calcium salt of formic acid, if you want to write, then you have to write like this. But calcium valency is 2, that's why HCOO whole 2 Ca. This is called calcium salt of formic acid. So these are called the example of calcium salt, sodium salt of fatty acid. So now we will take this one, which is called calcium salt of formic acid or calcium salt of methanoic acid. Actually its structure is like this, HCOO, which are bonded with calcium. Its structure is like this, and this is called calcium salt of methanoic acid or formic acid. When you do distillation means nothing, just you have to apply some amount of heat, then distillation will take place, then this compound will break and this part will comes out like this, and this is one calcium, one carbon, 3 oxygen, and that's why they will form calcium carbonate, and the remaining part combine to form HC double bond OH. This is your methanol or formaldehyde. So like this also you can prepare aldehyde by doing distillation. Similarly, if you take this one, this is called calcium salt of acetic acid. Calcium salt of acetic acid. When you do distillation, then this part will come out as calcium carbonate, and these two combine to form one ketone, which is called acetone or propanone. Side product will be calcium carbonate. So what fatty acid you are considering, whether it is methanoic acid or ethanoic acid, Based on that, you will get aldehyde or ketone. Formic acid produce methanol, acetic acid will produce acetone. So these are the methods of preparation. Thank you.